Good morning, students. It's your last update of the week. You're about to go on a 3-day weekend. It feels like we've been on a 38, 50, 60, 75-day weekend, but we're getting a 3-day weekend. It's Memorial Day. We're getting close to the very end of the semester. So take some time to relax and unwind this weekend from all your cares at school. So let's talk about what is still due later today. The findings section. So we're going to go over that. First, let's do a little bit of shout outs here. 7 people in second period participated. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Thais. Thank you, Christian. And thank you, Ethel. Let's look at what happened in fifth period. Over here we had 4. Thank you, David. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you, Gabriela. Thank you, Janine. You're going to be submitting this. So, your research paper. One of your classmates has already submitted an outline. Remember, it was a puzzle, right? These are your sources, right? These are your sources. And this is what they look like. Oh my gosh, where am I going to put them? How do I shape this? What's going to happen? So you've got some options as I start playing this little puzzle. You've got some options. What are those options? Well, you can decide that you're going to put them in the order of the sources that agree with each other. A lot of people do that. A lot of people decide, okay, well, we're going to first put in the sources that sort of go together, right? That's one way. Some people decide to do them not only the sources that go together first, but then a bunch of sources that contradict the first sources. So you get one perspective and then you get another perspective. That's one way to do it. There's not one way to make your paper. And one of the things that we have to remember is that you're in charge of what the puzzle ends up looking like, right? It's up to you to determine it's up to you to determine what it's going to end up looking like, and you putting all the missing pieces in the right place. Another way that I think a lot of people like to do their finding sections are in chronological order. Look at that pretty picture of our world. And somebody did this in 17 seconds. It took me a minute 28. But the point is, it doesn't matter how long it takes. You putting together your sources in a way that makes sense to you because it's your name on the paper, right? It's your name on the paper. It's your picture. You decide what that picture looks like. Will it look like all of the sources that agree with each other in one group, followed by the other sources that agree with each other but that contradict the earlier sources? Will you do it all in chronological order so that you can discuss how opinion on your topic has evolved over time? Those are ways to do it. Remember that in between, you want to always have your transitional words or phrases. If you look in your book of writing from first semester, remember we have that chart. And then you want to add an intro first, and then a quick closing at the end. I hope y'all have a great 3-day weekend. If you have any questions about this, please do not hesitate. Please do not hesitate to ask me. Let me make an adjustment here. we'll set it up so that you turn it in on Friday instead of let's see, Friday is the 22nd. There you go. Look at that. You got an extra time. I hope you understand the directions, instructions. If you have any questions, please ask me. And please hit like so that I know you saw this update. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay creative, stay positive, stay focused. We are almost done with this paper project, this research that we've done. We're almost done with our school year. Ciao.